It is a beautiful day. As you can see, I survived surgery and I'm recovering very well. I actually had 2 separate surgeries. So I did my internal cancer surgery on the 27th in the morning. Everything went really well. I had a few side effects from the anesthesia for a few days, but I feel normal now. I have been waiting for the train since 11 and it is now 12:49. Starting to get really, frustrated over this situation. I want to show you the tracks, you guys, because I found something serious on the tracks. Okay, so I don't know if you can actually see, there's a rivet missing. But if you look at these other tracks, they all have 2 rivets. That one only has 1 and it's completely shoved over. I'm kind of concerned about the tracks being taken care of properly. Why aren't the tracks and the trains being better maintained? Called Amtrak and I made the report and they're gonna hopefully send someone out here to take a look. This is what the pins are supposed to look like. This whole side of the track on this end looks fine, but this side of the track, I see many rivets coming up. And then we have this one that's missing a rivet or a pin, whatever you want to call it. This whole farther side of the track, it looks like all of those pins need to be fastened back down a little bit more. So I'm finally on the train after 3.5 hours waiting. So now I'm going to get something to eat in the dining room. And a blue corn organic enchilada. Dining for one. I've got this cute little table for one area in the dining car. This train is really cute. It reminds me of the 1960s. I found this little fruit stand. I'm going in to get some fresh fruit. It's a nice thing about being in Washington is that there's a lot of farmers, fresh fruits around to buy, vegetables, flowers. Hola! Got apples over here. Hello! Oranges. How are you? Good, how are you? Good, good. Got beautiful vegetables over here. A cart? As you can see, I survived surgery yesterday. So I'm just taking it easy, just doing a little bit of shopping for fresh fruits and vegetables. I got a nice little haul with papaya and avocados and lettuce and tomatoes and things like that. I like all the Japanese slurping that's going on. Oh, so good.
I was crying just to see a tear, 'cause I realized I hadn't cried all year. It's getting better now, it's getting better now. I'll just come here, waiting for the sky to clear. I haven't seen it so many years. 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 All around, came the Siamese cat, and I was upside down. Think I got it now, think I got it now. I am flying, I hope I never come back down. And in the morning I heard the light.
I'm eating papaya and banana for breakfast. I haven't had papaya since I was in Mexico. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. I haven't started making my own yogurt yet, but I've been buying this whole milk, all natural yogurt. There's nothing in it except for milk. It is a beautiful day. As you can see, I survived surgery and I'm recovering very well. I actually had 2 separate surgeries, so I did my internal cancer surgery on the 27th in the morning. Everything went really well. I had a few side effects from the anesthesia for a few days, but I feel normal now. And on the 30th, I had 2 skin cancer surgeries. So this time it looked like it might have been melanoma, but the dermatologist didn't say. But she took everything off, so I have a big hole in my back and a small hole in my hip, in my skin. She took it all. She took the surrounding areas and she sent everything in for biopsy, but she's pretty sure that she got it all. So yeah, I've just had a really difficult 2 years of cancer issues with my skin and internally, but I've had great doctors, great surgeons, and they've been taking the best care of me, and I feel that I am going to conquer this. Hopefully this is the last time. Fingers crossed. But there is some hopeful news. I actually got some advice from my dermatologist, and apparently there is a supplement that helps prevent pre-cancer and cancer in the skin, and so I'm going to start taking that twice a day, and I will list it in the link below where you can get some if you're worried about skin cancer. I would think that this would help with internal cancer too, because those are, you know, skin cells as well. They're just internal, not external. I also read an article about American Wisconsin ginseng actually helping people recover from cancers that were terminal. And so I haven't ordered that yet, but I'm going to order myself some, and it's not expensive. Now, I've been thinking that I've had this one, like, small issue, or maybe it's more than a small issue. I've found that ever since I've had this cancer and I've had to go through surgeries and recovery times and things like that, even though I know that life is temporary and finite, and I've always known that, it's just, it makes it almost a little bit harder to like start big projects, big things, put a lot of time and effort into like the work and building process of it, when you think like, maybe I don't have a whole bunch of time, maybe I won't be there to enjoy the outcome. I have had that going on in my mind, so I've been working on that, battling that, and I think one of the things that's helping me with that is to just be able to really appreciate the day that I'm in, the moment that I'm in, the present moment, and feel the things that I'm doing, like really be present and enjoy what it is I'm doing, feeling alive and centered and there. So that's helping me a lot with that. It hasn't helped me totally overcome the whole thing yet. I think I'm getting there though. One of the things I want to start doing is roasting my own coffee. Roasting my own organic green beans, but decaffeinated, not caffeinated. So I found actually there's a local place out here in Washington that sells bulk coffee beans, and they have 2 different types that are organic and decaffeinated. So I'm gonna have to make a trip out there and pick some up. Right now I'm drinking oolong tea, because oolong tea is supposed to be really good for your health. If you are struggling with cancer, I want you to know that there's hope. There are so many tests and trials going on, and you can locate them through search engine. There are different doctors you can talk to. There are homeopathic remedies. There are things you can try, things you can search out, and there are other countries as well that you can consider depending on what's happening for you and what your budget is. I wanted to thank all of you for being my community and giving me support right now. It's nice to have friendships, and it's nice to be able to create these videos and hopefully help other people and reach out and connect to my human community. So thank you for that. I'm making this little terrarium. I've got some water in here and some moss. I'm just making a little hole so that the little froggy that I just caught can go in there. Tree inside. There we go. Perfect. So it has a little pond, a little tree. What do you think, you guys? Perfect little home for a tiny frog. And on the top, I'm just gonna put a little bit of cellophane with holes in it for air. So this is the tiny little frog I caught, you guys. It's really cute. It's right here. You can kind of see it. There he is. Come on down. He's hopping around in there. He likes it. Yay! Nice. This is so fun! You can see him on the glass right there. Just hopping around, looking at his little terrarium. There he is. My daughter is going to be so happy when she sees this. She loves little forest animals.